Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to be upgrading my system, my solar system that I had a few months ago. So a few months ago I made a system. I showcased a 100-watt panel with a 12 volts 100 amp battery and a 500-watt inverter. Now that system was not efficient because the panel wasn't able to charge the battery fully in one day, and the PWM was not giving me enough power to be efficient. So I decided that I needed to switch to MPPT and get a bigger panel. So again, I'm using the same 12.8 volt 100 amp battery, same 500-watt pure sine inverter, and this is the upgraded charge controller. So it's the same brand, which is Renogy, and this one is the 30 amp MPPT charge controller. I actually ordered the 40 amp, but for some reason they sent the 30 amp, and because I'm out in Jamaica I wasn't able to get it back because I had to return it and then they would have to ship it down to me, which was not something that I could do. So I had to stick with the 30 amp. So maximum panel this can sustain or use on a 12 volt system is 400 watts of panel. On a 24 volt system it is 800 watt. So it's not bad, but it could be better. The other one, the one that I wanted, the 40 amp, it was 500 I think, so it would go up to like 1,000. So yeah, that would be pretty good. Then we have some wires. We have two sets of wires. These goes from the charge controller to the battery, and then this one goes from the inverter to the battery. This is my panel. This is a 475 watt panel, so this is pretty good. I would want to show you the specs on the back. It is literally taller than me, so let me try to maneuver and get some specs. I'm gonna take a picture and post it on the video. I think it's upside down, but yeah, this is the panel. Again, it's taller than me, so 475 watt. So this will definitely be able to charge that battery in a few hours, and I'll be able to power the things that I want, like my Starlink and my lights. And this is pretty good, so I can upgrade to a 24 volt system, and then I could get two of these panels and make my 2K system pretty good. So this is the box that I'm going to be installing everything in. So I have two shelves for 4 batteries, so this should be a 5 kilowatt system when I'm finished. So one here, one there, there, and there. These are the panels that are on the roof. I actually have one of that on the roof because I do have 2 of them. So I'm just setting up one right now because I don't have a 2. This is a 12 volt inverter, so I can't be using 2 of these panels and 2 battery because I do have 2 batteries as well. So I can only set up a 1 kilowatt system now with these things right here because the inverter is only 12 volts, so I can't run a 2 kilowatt system with a 12 volt inverter. So this is on the roof already. Let me show you. So as you can see, that is my rooftop, and the wires are connected to the same 475 watts panel that is on the roof. So now what I need to do is put in everything in here and then connect them up, because I'm using 2 hands, one to record and one to do the stuff. I'll have to put them in and then show you what I did. So these 4 screws are for the charge controller. I'm going to put the inverter here and then the battery here. So let me do that and then get back to you. So now that I have the charge controller installed and I have my inverter installed, I'm going to now connect my charge controller to the battery. Make sure that you connect the charge controller to the battery first and not to the solar panels, because that will fry your charge controller. So again, I have the red and black wires and I'm going to connect them to the negative and positive in my charge controller. I'm just going to pop this down, screw out the screws, and then put in the wires from here. So I've screwed in the positive and negative for the battery. Because I have 2 black wires, I made sure on the positive to put a red wire, so it always goes to the red. So positive red, negative the black. So now that I've connected the negative and the positive, you can see that the charge controller is now on. it shows that it has 11.7, it has 12 volt, and the battery is dying, exclamation mark. So yeah, the light for the panel is not showing, but the battery is showing, and the caution light is on, so I need to charge the battery. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to connect the black wire to the negative and the red wire to the positive for the solar panel. And as soon as I plug it in, again, positive is red, negative is black. Make sure that they are secured. You can see that it's now charging. The caution is still on. 12 volt panel. If I go up here, the panel light, this and this light is now gone because it's charging. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect my inverter, which is the 500 watt, to the battery using the alligator clips and also screwing off these. So now that I've connected the red and the black, as you can see, black right here, red right here, we're going to then connect these to the battery. So the red one comes all the way over here, and I clip it on, clips right there, and then the black one comes here. You can see a spark, and then up here, if I were to switch this on, you should see a green light. There we go. So now the wire that runs to inside my house, which is this, I'm going to plug it in the top part of here. Inverter is on, connected to the battery. Now I'm going to install the Bluetooth onto this because it has a Bluetooth module. So this is the Bluetooth. I'm going to install it right here and then connect it to this. So now that I've connected the Bluetooth, you can see right here it's lit up. So if I go on the app, I'll be able to see the amount of power that the panel is pulling down. So I'm going to go ahead and record that and show you guys what I'm talking about. Right now you can see that the panel is pulling down 326 watts, which is not ideal because it's a 400 watt panel. So maybe the angle at which it is on the roof is not the best. So I'll have to fix that because right now it's on blocks and wood. It's not really tilted properly. So I might be able to get, oh no, there's cloud cover. So maybe that's why. So yeah, the panel is giving me 326 watts. So in about 4 hours this battery should be fully full, and it's only 10 o'clock right now, so I might get sun up to 3, so this will be able to fully charge the battery. In the future I do plan to upgrade using to a 2 kilowatt system using these two batteries. I have my connection already made, and I'm going to switch this to 24 volts and change out this inverter to a 24 volt inverter, and then add my next solar panel, and I should have a decent 2 kilowatt system. Make sure that you guys stick around to the channel for that video.